What is up, guys? It's Germ Donor here again. Thanks for checking out today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the absolute best settings that you can use in PUBG Mobile. These settings are going to help you become a pro player in no time. So first things first, guys, you're going to want to go to your settings and change your third person no scope up to 150%. This is going to make you turn much quicker. Same for your first person no scope except 115%. For your red dot in your hollow sight, turn that up to 80%. And for your 2x scope, you're going to want to turn that up to 60%. These are just some quick close-up settings that are going to help you turn much quicker and be able to spot enemies much quicker in combat. So I'm going to show you guys real quick how much quicker you can turn. Usually it would take you 2 to 3 swipes to turn in a full 360 circle. Now it only takes you 1 swipe, and that's very essential when you're fighting enemies in the final circle or in an area where there's just multitudes of squads that they're coming from all different directions. Now with the red dot, honestly 80% I would say is a little high for some people. It takes some getting used to. So if you want to try putting it at around 50 or 60% at first and then getting used to that and then moving it up to 80%, then I recommend that. Same for the 2x. 60% is high at first, but I recommend getting used to settings as you move up. You're going to want a higher sensitivity because it's going to help you react much quicker when you have enemies in all different directions. So now that we've gone over the 2x, the red dot, and your no scope settings, let's go over the 4x, the 6x, and the 8x. So for the 4x, I recommend moving it up 4% to 15%. And this is just going to help you. Honestly, you don't really need to change it much, but it's just going to help you move quicker, because I feel that you do need to move quicker with the 4x sometimes. I recommend leaving the 6x the same and changing the 8x to 5%. I honestly feel 8% is a little bit too quick for the 8x because it just looks so far away, and that 5% really lets you be more accurate in farther distance shots. So for your aim down sight settings, you're going to find that most of these are honestly the same as your third person settings, and you're not going to want too much variation from them. So honestly, I recommend personalizing and customizing these on your own and not listening to me much, but I leave them mostly the same as my third person settings. So guys, now that you have customized your settings a lot, I don't really recommend changing around the gyroscope too much unless you actually use the gyroscope, in which I can't offer you much tips or tricks because I don't use the gyroscope as much. But after you've changed your settings around, go into training mode, try out these new sensitivity settings, and if you don't like certain ones, I recommend changing them. Go pick up a 4x, a 2x, a 8x, and try hitting targets from all different directions. Try hitting multitudes of targets, try turning around real quick, and if you don't like a certain setting, change it. Again guys, settings are personal, so you may have to get used to certain things, but again, I'm going to say this over and over, the higher the sensitivity, the more quickly you'll be able to react. I appreciate you guys yet again for checking out this video. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. And if you want to see more content, more tips and tricks, hit that subscribe button and check out some of my recent videos.